everyone, welcome to our Franklin estate sale. This is going to be our last sale of 2020, so it will be December 16th, 17th, and 18th. This house is 5,000 square feet. It is a ranch, so it's all one floor, but there's a lot to see. So a couple of things I wanted to let you know. As I mentioned, this sale is 16th, 17th, 18th. It's going to be from 10 to 4 all 3 days. And if you do order online, we're going to have about 500 plus items listed at this sale. There is a sign here on the door, but just so you know, if you're picking up, you don't have to wait in line. You can just come right up, ring the doorbell, or knock on the door, and we'll bring your order to you. And as always, masks are required at our sales. And we have our touchless hand sanitizer like we always do at our estate sales. All right, so the first thing we're going to start with is this entryway. And kind of some of the highlights that we have in here are this really pretty 1960s Picasso mother and child print. That's going to be $200, listed on poofsale.com. We have these really pretty fur pillows. So you'll notice there's 1 and 2 listed online. 1 is larger than 2, which is why there is a price difference, but they are in excellent shape. We have this pretty ochre Globe Furniture armchair that comes with a giant footstool here for $125. And then I really love the lion's head writing desk. So it's got a couple of lion's head on the side. It's pretty small in size, as you can see. It's $180 on Poof sale. Has a drawer. And then we also have a really pretty Tiffany style lamp for $100. A woodblock print by Ophelia Esparza, and then a few other really nice items in here. So we're gonna pop right over into our sitting room. Very first thing over here on the left is going to be this really beautiful, it's a Roseville Rosaine Jardiniere. It's $160. Comes with a really pretty plant, but it's in a great pot. We have a pretty music cabinet here for $100. We have this really awesome Chickering player piano. So this is going to be starting at $2,000. We have a ton of rolls here so you can find any tune you're looking for, but it's in amazing shape. I am not a pianist, so I can't play anything, but it's in really great shape. We have a few other instruments. So we have a Wayman mandolute, which is $150, comes with the case. We have an accordion, a couple of banjos. We have this really awesome Tree of Life tapestry listed online for $180. Some other items of note, so we have 2 pieces. They're original oil lithographs by Edna Hibble. So this one's $350, listed on poofsale.com, and then I'll show you in a minute. We have a portrait of a young girl as well. We have a Louis Icare here for $65. This is just a print though, but for people who really like his art, it's a nice find. We have a Costa Boda ashtray, an Art Nouveau frame, and a few other pieces. Then coming over here, we have a couple of Tiffin vases. We've got some stretch glass there by Imperial and a few other awesome pieces. And then to finish out the room, we do have this really nice room and board recliner chair. So it's all leather. You will see that it does have kind of a darker space there from when people were using the headrest, but this is a $3,000 chair normally, so we have it listed at $850, but feel free to make an offer. All right, so we are going to go, should we go this way? So a couple of really awesome books here. We have a couple of Chagall's. We have this signed by the artist right here, this art book here, Agam, I think is his name. Very cool. Coming in here, we have some mid-century barware. And then we've got quite a few books for anybody who's interested, and a few cameras spread around. We have some Indian tree pottery, some Weller pottery, lots of McCoy in this house. So I will, actually, if you want to take a shot of these really quick, and then I'll meet you around the other side. But we have a couple of animation cells. They all have their certificates of authenticity. We've got a couple of Betty Boop and a couple of Mighty Mouse. And Pearl Pureheart is who the other character is. Cool. So I'll meet you over here. We have some pretty great stuff at this sale. So we have quite a bit of perfume. So we've got Chloe, we've got Jean Desperez, we've got Valentino, we've got Jean Pateau, we've got Paco Rabanne, and then for non-perfume related items, we have a couple of Lalique frogs here, and these are the gray color. They're the Grigor frog, really, really cool. So we have those on poofsale.com for $185 a piece. We've got some pretty jewelry here. So we've got this really nice 14 karat inlay opal bust. We've got a couple of rings here. So we have a 10K onyx ring and a diamond antique 14 karat ring. We have a couple of sterling pieces. We have this really awesome Swiss travel clock for $90. And then this beautiful necklace here. This is actually onyx, citrine, and 14 karat. And it has the ability to come off and just be a pin. So that's $550. So that's, oh, the other highlight here actually too, there's a lot of great stuff. We have this antique Belique Prince Arthur vase in amazing condition. So that's going to be $240. So I will come around and meet you in the solarium, which is a really awesome room that we have. So we have some mid-century pieces in here and kind of just an eclectic area. So we have this awesome Florin Tulip alarm clock. We have another mid-century Panasonic clock listed on poofsale.com, an awesome golden white Rosenthal vase. We have this awesome old table from Wendy's, 70s, 80s. This is $100 for the newspaper table. We have a cute porcelain cat, if you're interested, for $35. And then this really awesome Curtis Gere owl sculpture. So that's going to be $800 in absolutely amazing condition on that one. A few other pieces here. So we've got this cool little mid-century eyeball lamp for $20 listed online. A couple of Art Deco ceramic planters for the wall. We have what you can see in the solarium here. We'll come on down. A ton of these awesome vintage pillows. So they're, you know, all different prices, you know, 18, 22, 20, all depending on what they have, but they're very cool, very 70s. Awesome for the style that's in right now. Coming up here, we have this really pretty mid-century mosaic table. It's only $60. We have this Empoli, Italy pitcher, so it's kind of a bedside pitcher for $30. We've got a Higgins glass bowl, a chrome eyeball lamp. We've got this awesome bear ottoman for $100. And he's sitting on top of this really beautiful rug that we have for $400. A couple more of those pillows over here. Got this big awesome glass pig jug for $75 listed online. We've got a Victrola here. Oh, it's not a Victrola. It's a Grafanola. All right. It works, huh? Okay, cool. Well, that is very cool. Does it turn on right now? Awesome.
It'll play.
$150. That's a steal. Good job. All right, we also have this really great draw leaf table. We had the same thing in Grosse Pointe, so if you missed out on that table, this is one to see. This is even better, perfect condition, $500. So definitely something to see. We have this really pretty Irte poster here. Some nice art and pottery up top. I absolutely love this yellow vase. It's studio pottery, $10. Can't beat it. All right, and then finishing out, we have this pretty, this vintage Pioneer receiver, a couple of speakers there, and then we do have quite a few records at this house. So there's some there, there's some under here, but those are all going to be in person. So we will go into this wing of the house. We're just going to do a quick run through of what we have. We're going to start in the master. So you can see we have a really awesome 4-poster barley twist bed here, and that's going to be $600 or $500 for the bed. We've got some really pretty ginger jar lamps at this sale. A whole collection of Hibble plates, so those are going to be the same as that artist in the front room. We've got a few Royal Dalton figurines, some more perfume bottles, this really pretty, is this Louis the 15th? Oh my goodness. Louis the 15th dresser here for $300. And then I absolutely love this little wooden country house cabinet. So cute. It was just a Marshall's purchase, but 40 bucks. They were using it as a medicine cabinet. Very cute. A few more figurines up here. We've got an Italy figure for 40. A few blue and white plates up top that are all listed on poofsale.com as well. And then coming into the master, we have quite a few pieces of clothing, some shoes, some purses, lots of nice men's button-ups. These are all going to be in person because we know people aren't really going to the office right now, but it's a nice opportunity to get some good stuff. Lots of 90s clothing. So taking a look in here, it's going to all be, you know, we've got some good pieces. We've got some Eddie Bauer and whatnot. And then we have some suits in the back and all the ladies' clothing here, including this really beautiful long mink coat for $650. And then this wild, awesome fur-lined jacket, and that one is going to be $250. So that's going to do it for our master closet. And really, you know, we're just trying to make it so these videos are a nice overview of what we have for sale, but not necessarily showing you every detail. So I'm going to stop here, show you our Hummels cabinet. We have a few of these listed online, but a lot of them are in person, and we have all different types. So if you are a Goebel or Hummel collector, this is a good sale for you. We're going to hop into the kids' room now. We have quite a few awesome pieces in here. So we have some Barbies over here. We have some Ken dolls. We've got an Ernie doll here that's a rag doll. We've got this really awesome 1963 Barbie fashion shop. So it's going to come with everything you see here for 125 bucks. There is a leg missing on this chair, but otherwise it's in really awesome shape. We've got some chalkware figures, which there's more of those in the kitchen. Some other little cute knickknacks. We have this really awesome Astro shooter. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Well, good thing it's easy to fix. This Astro shooter pinball for $30. We have a Ouija board for $13. Some really nice, actually I wanted to show the twin beds really quick. So these are going to be Victorian cast headboards for $125 a piece, twin size. They're really pretty. And then coming over here, we've got some Cabbage Patch dolls. We've got a Thumbelina baby doll. We've got some board games in here, some cars, and just a couple of other things. And then this last thing I'm going to show you, I love it. It's Coco the Clown from Betty Boop. And so that's going to be $30. Comes with the box listed on poofsale.com. So come on through. We're going to come into the office now. First awesome highlight is going to be this vintage Michigan Mutual thermometer for $500. Amazing condition. We've got this really cool Bang & Olufsen phone here, if anybody's into that, which is kind of in style right now. We've got this really pretty little sewing cabinet. We've got an Iowa cassette deck for $30. We've got a, is this a Garrard? A Garrard record player for $10, needs a little bit of love. Got this awesome Zenith radio with a Black Americana repop here for $10. Then we've got a couple small antique pieces of furniture. And we've got this awesome barister. So it's the lower portion is barister. The top part has a couple of cabinets here. So that's going to be $570, and it's a Globe Wernicke. Then some really awesome pieces up here. I love this Chinese carved stone stamp. So intricate. Has the big stamp on the bottom. And then over here, we have this big executive desk for $100, not listed online. But then we have quite a few other awesome pieces. And this is fun for anybody who's interested. It's just a Gucci notepad. Who doesn't want that on their desk? How funny. Then we've got this closet here of a bunch of different goodies. We've got some electronics, some cameras, we've got a printer, office supplies, pretty much anything you need that we typically have at our estate sales. And then we're going to actually go to the other wing of the house now. We have a dining room and a kitchen, and then the garage. And I forgot to have you look down at this really pretty rug when we were in here last. So this is only $400. Please somebody buy this so that I do not buy it. All right, so coming on in here to the dining room, we're going to start over here with all of the Lennox. So we've got our Lennox Lido salad bowl for $18. We've got the Capri salt and pepper shakers for $24. We've got a couple of different fan shell dishes. One's $22, one is $10, listed on poofsale.com. We've got a ginger jar, we've got a candy dish. I mean, this is actually a larger collection of Lennox than we've seen in a while, and we know it's kind of coming back, so lots to see there. We also have a lot of Waterford in really great shape. So we actually have 3 sets of 4 listed on poofsale.com of the Colleen bread plates, and they are in excellent condition. They all have the maker's mark on there. They are $120 for a set of 4. We also have the Inishmaan Alana lamp, which does work. That's going to be $175. We've got the Waterford Carina candlesticks here for $16. Coming over here, just to show you, we have our Rogers Bros Eternally Yours silverware set. So this is actually, I believe, 183 pieces. No, 83 pieces maybe. It's on poofsale.com, but that's $160. We also have a Clara vase by Waterford, and that's going to be, is that 100? Oh, 95. We have our turnover bowl, which is 100. We have this amazing master cutter trifle bowl for $250. We have a biscuit barrel there for $38. Then coming over here, even more Waterford, and they had the Primo stuff. They've got the Waterford Master Cutter footed vase, and then also the centerpiece. So that's going to be $200 and $300. We have the Waterford Boat Bowl for $240. A couple of decanters here for $260, and then some more candlesticks for $25. And then just to show you all this amazing furniture, I wanted to start with this piece so you can kind of see the carved heads here. These are going to be our Renaissance Revival pieces. We have this china cabinet for $500. We have this awesome dining set that's going to come with the 6 chairs here for $800. And I wanted to show you really quick the chairs themselves with the awesome ornate heart design on the back, and then the actually kind of cool striped fabric on the seats there. So this is $800, again, like I mentioned, in amazing shape. We also have these really pretty Ethan Allen animal print armchairs. So I'm just going to move this. This is online as well, actually. This is a Glencairn crystal decanter for $100. But yeah, these armchairs, just to show you the scale, these are awesome. Emily joked that she knew I was going to sit in this chair. Who does not want to sit in this chair? It's huge. It's great. It's only $160, and we have 2 of them. And then moving over here, we also have our Renaissance Revival buffet. So that's going to be $700, and I just absolutely love these pieces. Here we have Lalique Highlands tumblers for $100 for the pair, and they are signed on the bottom. Can you see that? Awesome. And then this, we are unsure if it is Lalique. It is not signed, but it looks awfully close. So we have $100 on that. We have this really pretty Royal Dalton dining set for $265. Another one of the armchairs here. And then as we move into our butler station, we've got our black dessert tray here for $8. A few more black dessert plates, which are really pretty, just like that amethyst glass. If you hold it up, it's a little bit see-through. So those are $10 and $18 for the set. We've got some green depression glass pieces here. I love these, you know, everybody's a little different with their opinions on these, but you know, the real hair and the real fabric pieces, I love them. We've got a few more Waterford decanters over here, one for $50, one for $115. And then moving into our insanely full kitchen. The way that it's set up is we kind of have all of our antique-y pieces in the center. On this side, we've got some more new appliances, kind of flowing into glassware and then cookie jars. We've got Federal glass, we've got lusterware, we've got Pyrex, we've got enamel, we've got KitchenAid items, we've got Sunbeam, we have Hall, we have McCoy, milk glass. I mean, literally anything you can think of. We have a Mr. Coffee, looking up, looking down, anywhere you can stick something, we've got stuff in the kitchen. We've got a whole corner of tins. So we've got kind of like our little milk section. So we've got Twin Pines jugs, we've got an ice cream container and whatnot. All of these tins here. We've got some Coca-Cola up top with more chalkware. We've got these milk glass pieces. We've got cherry blossom plates. We have an Ainsley dining set for $2.50 here. Tons of pottery over in this corner. Mackenzie Child's tea kettle for $60. Coming over here, we have this really awesome section of vintage. So we've got some jadeite in the corner here. We've got our McCoy coffee pot. We've got this really pretty Ridgeway dining set for $72. Some mid-century drink shakers and thermoses. I mean, you name it. If it's vintage, we have it here. I also want to point out these really pretty ceramic canisters. So this set is going to be $25, comes with all 4. We've got a coffee grinder, a McCoy mixing bowl, an old cake tin, a Wagner teapot. We've got some seltzers here. So we've got the New York seltzers and then a chrome seltzer. And then we also have this really awesome old juice press for $65. And then coming right over here before we leave this space, I'm going to show you our McCoy section of smiley face faces. And then honestly, it goes and goes and goes. So this is a kitchen for sure. And just so you know, we do have a laundry room. I'm not going to bother you taking you in there, but just, you know, just a few things. We've got some cleaning supplies and whatnot that you'd always see at an estate sale. Coming into the garage, it's kind of a hodgepodge of items. We've got some furniture, some outdoor items. We've got actually 2 shop vacs in the house. But really what's awesome in here is going to be all of our pottery. So these are all of our planters that we have, all different types. So we've got McCoy, we've got, what else do we have? Hall, Hull, all that you can think of here. And a lot of what we've got over here is going to be listed on poofsale.com. We've got Fitz and Floyd, McCoy, Royal Copley, more McCoy, Roseville. So just a ton of fun stuff. So like I said, this is our Franklin estate sale, last one of 2020. So we hope you can come see us either in person or online. Happy shopping. We'll see you soon.